I don't know how to explain it. We just kind of like...
He was like, hey. And I was so caught off guard when he was shirtless. I was like, oh, hi. Look at her. You just make the funny face. Anyway.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Julian.
And my name is Dorothy.
And together we spread
special love unconditionally. So today we decided to make this video called Our First Time. So it's basically our first time doing different things basically. So each time we're gonna just tell you guys like a short summary of our first time with whatever, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. We're not gonna make each story too long. If you guys want, maybe if we say something that you guys want a longer story time on, just let us know and we'll definitely talk about it in more in depth. But the first question is
our first dates.
So guys, for our first date, I guess we'll just start from the beginning of like that day, and then like leading on towards the end, and like me and Julian will just like go back and forth. So I'll just say, usually me and Julian, we wake up really early in the morning because we have obviously school, because at the time me and Julian met in middle school, started dating in high school. So obviously we usually wake up in the morning, we meet each other, I meet up in his house, and then we either go to the bus or we end up skipping school. So this particular day, Julian had a surprise for me. So like he texted me he'd be at 9 every single time. I wake up extra early. Like that's how you know this is true love, because I will not do this for anybody. But anyway, we'll come in and everything, and so we skipped school that day.
We skipped school that day.
Because obviously, I mean, what else time are we gonna have? And then also, you know, you're gonna say that word?
Okay. So, we made
love.
Okay, we made love. Okay, I was gonna say we did a naughty, but okay. We made love.
Yeah.
And so after we made love, that was when the actual date started, I guess you could say.
Like Julian told me, hey, do you want to go on a date? Like I want to take you somewhere, and I'm like, oh, okay, sure. And like obviously we're still teenagers. It's not like you're gonna go take me to some fancy restaurant. That's when we're adults. But anyways, he knows that I am obsessed with Chipotle. I love Chipotle. Like I don't know why I eat it every single day. Well, back then at that time. Now I don't like it as much anymore. Have my reasonings about it. Obviously, I used to work at Chipotle, and yeah, let's just leave it at that. I don't want to be sued. But anyways, if you guys want a story time on that, you can definitely leave it in the comments down below, or like the video. But if not, then yeah. But anyways, so basically we went there and everything like that, and I ordered a burrito.
I also ordered a burrito.
Oh, you ordered a burrito?
Yeah, I always order a burrito.
I thought you ordered a bowl.
I thought
wait,
you
no.
ordered a bowl.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, because I always order a burrito because I like burritos.
Oh yeah, you're right. How did I forget? Yeah. It's because it's so long ago.
I know. Okay, so at the time, Dorothy was vegan, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And that's why she liked Chipotle so much.
Yeah,
because they have vegan options and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's so true. Aw, you remember.
But actually, I think we both got burritos.
Really?
Yeah, because remember how you ate with your hand?
Oh yeah, that was the first time I ever ate a burrito, because you told me. Oh
yeah, I really like burritos.
Because you told me you really liked burritos. Like, ew, why would you want the burritos? Like, it doesn't mix. And you were just like, no, just try this, try a burrito. And then that's when I decided to like you get a burrito, and then I ate it with you, because I think it was my first time. I think I tried a burrito prior to that, and that's the reason why I didn't like it, because it was not mixed together. But this time it was so different. I don't know why it hit different this time. Right. So we ate and everything like that, you know, we're looking at each other. I actually think I have videos and pictures, so I will try to post it up here if I do. Sorry if I don't. Like I said, it was years ago. Yeah. So
long time ago. So I remember specifically in that time too, I remember how she was eating, and like I was like, I really liked how she was eating, because she didn't try to eat like she was like pretending to like how to explain
like to
it.
be like neat and like, oh, let me get a salad.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Yeah, she was very like straightforward, like this is how I eat, and it was like very much like messy, I guess you could say.
I know you guys gonna say, oh, because you guys are best friends before. No, to anybody, I don't need to eat all meat. I'm gonna eat like how I usually eat, because I don't like, that's how you're gonna, because eventually you're gonna know how you usually eat when you start being together. So from the jump, I was like eating normally the way I usually eat, and then Julian was like, for some reason he was like, damn, like that's hot. Like he was like, I just like how you're just not like, you know, hiding all that and stuff. And I was just like, okay, like I'm just like, I'm hungry and I need to eat. Okay, now it's actually getting hot in here. Oh well. And then I said, I'm hungry, like I need to eat. And so I just like ate, and then we were both just laughing at the fact we were eating like animals. And they're like, and we thought, we were just like, people are like probably watching us. No one was watching us. Like I think we're like the only ones there.
Yeah,
There's probably like one or two people there, but other than that, we were like the only ones. It was like the perfect day to go to Chipotle, honestly. And like that was the first ever time I sat and ate at Chipotle too. Like Julian's so different. Like he like likes to eat at places, like eat at restaurants. I like taking the food from restaurants and going home or eating in the car. I don't know, I don't like eating at restaurants or eating at places. So obviously being with Julian, that changed.
Yeah,
you know?
so I always like the vibe of a restaurant, you know?
Yeah.
I always feel like the restaurant vibe is like different from eating at home, you know? And so like this is what, sometimes I would eat at restaurants because I like the vibe.
And it's so much more romantic because you just like no phones, no computers, no distractions. You just looking at each other's eyes and just focusing on each other and talking and stuff. And so
and also it feels more like a space because so example, a lot of people are usually talking around you in restaurants and stuff like that, but you can feel like
it's just you guys.
Yeah, you can feel like just like how much of it is just like the two of you, you know?
I can't even hear anybody else. Just I just hear you. It's just like, oh gosh, Julian just makes me like, like I just feel like so every time, and like that feeling still to this day never went away. I known him for 8 years and I still get that giddy like feeling with him, like Jesus. And if anybody knows me, like I used to have really bad anger issues, you know, and I feel like being with Julian, it helped, you know. I'm not as like, I don't know how to explain it, like I just guess due to trauma, I'm not as, it's not how I used to be before. Yeah, I feel like yeah. But anyways, I feel like Julian brought a lot of like different things out of me, just vice versa, same with me and stuff. And another thing I wanted to just bring up too, just so you guys ladies know, I just don't like the stereotype saying men have to pay for the food, yada yada yada. Cause I was told Julian, I'm gonna pay for this food, okay? I told Julian that I want to do. Julian literally, nope, I'm paying. And he literally took out the money and he paid. And so, and I was just like, oh my god, it's like, why? And I feel like it was a thought that counts because he appreciated the fact that I was not just expecting him to pay. It was the fact that it was like sweet of me to even offer. But like obviously now me and Julian, we split it, or Julian wants to pay fully, or I even want to pay fully. But like back then, Julian would refuse to let me pay for anything. He would want to pay for everything. Like I can break something, lose something, whatever, and he would come to my job and bring it to me, and I'm just like, bruh, like.
Yes, one time, she's talking about something in particular. Yeah, so one time I went to my phone shop, not my phone shop, but like the place I usually get for my phone and stuff like that, and they had like earbuds, and I know she broke her earbuds, so I got her new earbuds from the phone shop. Yeah,
he just came to my job and he did that, and it was really sweet of him to do. But guys, we're gonna go to the next question. Well, the next first time thing doing whatever. But anyways, I guess first kiss.
First kiss.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So this was on April 19th when me and Julian like first
kissed.
Yeah, let's talk about that first, and then we'll do the next.
I mean, like this is just going hand in hand. We're just gonna talk
okay, guys. So this is our first kiss and our first time, you know, doing whatever. But anyways, obviously we have to keep it PG, guys, because we're not trying to get demonetized or like, you know, whatever. Anyways, so
yeah,
I guess let me start, so because I feel like Julian's just gonna go too far. So
all right, no, I'm gonna start. Can you go?
I can't even stop smiling.
Okay, so our first time kissing.
I mean, we have to talk about like leading up to it.
Okay, I know.
Okay, because okay, guys, listen, because I'm scared of what Julie's gonna say. Because you know, man. So basically, I was wearing this like long striped black and white dress, right? And I showed all my curves and everything. I'll post a picture if I still have that. Everything. I looked really nice that day. And mind you, me and Julian, talk every day, text every day, FaceTime every day, and everything like that. And so Julian was like looking at me and stuff, and like this is when we were like, kind of flirting. Like finally, like if like I don't know, let's just take it to the next step. But like obviously we're not saying anything yet. So basically I got home and everything, and I called Julian, and then, or you called me, I don't really remember, and I said, so I looked hot today, didn't I? And then you were like, yeah, and I was like, so rate me on a 1 to 10. He was like, a 10, and I started laughing, bruh. And so that's when we finally started texting flirty and stuff, FaceTiming a little risque. Like I kind of accidentally showed him. Anyways, moving forward. So you want to talk about the day with me actually?
Yeah, so after that kept leading to, and then we saw like we both kind of wanted to do something.
Yeah.
And so like we kept like, we were like, oh, we planned for like a day so we can meet up and stuff like that. And so that was that day we met up. That day was April 19th, 2019.
Yeah.
We kissed that day.
The funny thing, guys, is that Julian and me were gonna go do that earlier, but we kept changing it because obviously Julian's parents was gonna be there, and we didn't want his parents to be there and stuff. And my mom was off on like Sundays and like had to, and like as you guys know, I have strict parents, so it was hardest to meet with Julian. I know obviously my mom and my siblings are snitches, so they told my mom every time I went to go see. All I was doing was seeing Julian. I wasn't doing anything bad, but of course they could think what they wanted. But yeah, so it was just harder to meet Julian, but that day was so perfect. Like no one was home on my end, no one was home on his end. I remember what I was wearing. I think I was wearing one of my mom's shirts actually that she gave me. Like it was a pink like top.
Yeah.
And then my pants, I believe it was like this flower leggings or something like that. And then you had no shirt on, and you had your shorts, but it was your camouflage shorts.
Camo shorts, yeah.
Yeah. And so I knocked the door. I was drenched in sweat, guys. I was so nervous. Like I was like,
she was very sweaty.
So nervous. And I even told him like, and before he even came, like, oh, this is so cute. So me and Julie texted, and I said, oh, well, like, you know, I have small these, and then Julie was like, well, I'm hairy, and then we're both, Julie was like, I don't care about that, like, you're still beautiful to me. And I said that I don't care about that either, you're still beautiful to me. It was so cute. So before we came, obviously me and him had our insecurities and stuff. Back then, obviously not anymore, shit, but back then, yeah. And so I came in and stuff, and like I was nervous and he was nervous, and it was so weird because this is the first time me and Julian hung out before after school before as best friends, but this is the first time we actually like hung out like knowing something's gonna happen. So I'll let Julian take like how he was feeling from there, because
well, yeah, I mean, like, we were both very nervous since she sweats a lot. She was very, very nervous when she was really sweating. I don't sweat as often, and I was like at my place, so it was like air conditioned and everything.
Your place barely had air conditioning.
Yeah, barely, but like somewhat.
Yeah.
And so I opened the door and everything. It's when she came in, and then I don't know how to explain it. We just kind of like,
he was like, hey, and I was so caught off guard when he was shirtless. I was like, oh, hi. And then he walked in the room and I came, and then we sat on the bed. I was like, oh, I'm sweating, and I laid in the bed, and then we turned and looked at each other, and then you leaned in.
Yeah, we were both very nervous, you know. Yeah. I leaned in, and we kissed.
Yeah.
And then we kept kissing.
Yeah, we kept kissing, and then Julian was like, Julian was like, okay guys, I've never been like eaten down there anyways by no one.
At the time.
Yeah, so like literally, obviously Julian was my first with a lot of things, to be honest. Like I said, we're very young, so Julian was like, you know, and I was most of everything of Julian's first, like almost, like of course the only thing we weren't first of was just doing it. And if you guys didn't know, and I think we said it in one of our story times, me and Julian made a pact when we were best friends, like in 8th grade. We said that if we don't end up losing our virginities after high school, then we will lose it to each other. We literally said that to each other. Obviously, yeah, it didn't end up happening. You guys know that I got raped, and then yeah, but anyways, so I got a story time on that if you guys want to go check that out, but I don't want to like think about anything negative right now. But yeah, but other than that, basically it was so sweet because he was caring about my pleasure the most, and I never had a man that actually cared about my pleasure. It was always like a get it and done type things, you know, and it was just very sweet. So I really appreciated him for that and stuff. We're not gonna go too much in detail about that, guys. You guys already know. We made love, and yeah, it was like awkward at first, but then it just became very nice. Yeah. And so I guess that'll lead into like us getting together. Yep, we got together that day. Yeah, because like I'm the type of person, like obviously I was raised in a very religious family, you know, and so I was like, I date to marry and stuff. So Julian understood that, and we started dating that day. Yep, started dating that day, and then so that leads to like, you know, like the next few times, and then like when we got our first day in Chipotle, and then yeah. And okay, guys, so our next question is our first big purchase together. It was our apartment, and our last apartment that we moved to. Yep. As you guys know, me and Julian, we worked our asses off. I don't care what anybody has to say. By ourselves, on our own. We did it by ourselves. We did that. We did that. We did that. So you must be asking, how is that possible as our ages? You're supposed to be in school. Well, we didn't have school, and that's because of COVID. Because of COVID, yes, me and Julian was able to. We actually lost our jobs due to COVID, our first jobs, and then we found a second job. We're not gonna give names because privacy reasons. Yeah. We found our second job and everything, and me and Julian were working over hours, like 50 hours a week. Yes. Like more sometimes, like I'm telling you, mind you, we're high schools, we're also doing college work too, because just because it was COVID and quarantine, we teachers, oh my god, we're in 12th grade. I don't understand why teachers still like was giving us too much work. But anyways, we also did college work too, and we also were saving, and we're also talking to people about different apartments and stuff. So it was like doing so many things at just such a young age, and I wasn't even 18 yet, he wasn't even 18 yet. And so obviously eventually I turned 18, eventually he turned 18, and everything like that, and we saved up enough money to purchase our first apartment, and we paid in full for the first year, guys. Let that sink in full for the first year. Yeah, by ourselves, guys, no help. Like, we didn't have to worry about rent for a year. It was so good. We really worked our butt off, guys. Like, I'm telling you, and I'm so glad. Like, that first apartment, yes, it wasn't the best, but it was just like moving towards like this luxury apartment we have. Obviously we can't pay a whole year for this apartment. No, like, we will be bankrupt, but I mean, we worked hard enough to get a luxury apartment, guys, and like we're just so blessed. And mind you guys, we did it on our own. That's why I said you guys can do it too. We came from zero, nothing. I'm telling you, nothing. Like, Julian didn't even get his job until like late in high school. I already had a job, obviously, because I'm all about the grind. I need to get out my family's house. I'm sorry, I felt like the black sheep in the family. I didn't fit in. I didn't feel close to anybody but my grandma, and so I need to get the hell out of there. And I'm so glad that I did, because I promise you I wouldn't be alive today, because that was just too much. That environment was toxic for me, but I have nothing against anybody. Just, you know, I needed to leave. And same with Julian too as well. Like, Julian was like, I don't want to go far away. Like, he picked the college. I was fine with it. Obviously, we had this amazing teacher in our school that also helped us, like with like, obviously, like when it came to like what is it, like school stuff, or like whatever. We had a college and career center that she helped us with. She even helped us pick like a great college and stuff like that. And obviously Julian picked the farthest one, and it was actually a good college. I actually liked it. It despite nice. You know, certain things, certain hiccups, problems. But it was amazing, guys. And I'm telling you guys, you can do it too. Like, I promise you, if you guys need advice, if you guys need us to give you any advice or anything like that, we could tell you and try to help you. You know, you can do it too. Like, if you guys feel like you're in a toxic household, or if you guys just feel like you just want to be independent, you can do it too, because as long as you live in your parents' roof, trust me, you gotta listen to them. I mean, you have really no choice. They have a right to be like, you know, follow my rules if you're under my roof. roof. So I just feel like this sense of independence me and Julian got at such a young age helped us a lot. And like, look at us, we've been living with each other for almost 3 years, and it's been amazing, and I wouldn't have it any other way, to be honest.
For sure.
I'm glad we purchased our first apartment, and I'm glad that we were able to get a luxury apartment. And you know, in the future it'll either build a home or buy a home, but you know, that's gonna be in the very, very near future. Like, we're really I don't want to give too much details because obviously, you know, gotta work in silence, but just know very soon we're gonna have a beautiful family to have a beautiful home in, you know?
For sure. Yeah. But the next question is our first fight. And so, okay, so basically this is when we were still best friends, like, and she had a boyfriend at the time. Yeah, and so, like, you know, I felt like she was in, I felt like I was kind of...
Julian, stop! You didn't get to the point.
Okay.
Julian was jealous because I had a boyfriend, and mind you, me and Julian has been best friends for years at this point. And of course, me and Julian liked each other, but we didn't want to ruin our friendship, okay? And I was dating this guy, and Julian always had something negative to say about him. I don't know why. Well, I know why, but anyways, some of our close friends were telling Julian, like, it's so obvious that you like her, and like saying you're so in love with her. And then I was just, so they were telling me too, and I was like, no, he's just like, you know, maybe a little jealous because I'm not hanging out with him as much. And he even, bro, I remember this one time where he bumped into me and one of my ex best friends, and he was just like, me and him like rode the dash bus home. He was like, it's just not the same anymore, Dorothy. Like, we used to hang out all the time, and now you're too busy with your boyfriend, and like now we don't ever get to hang out anymore. And he just sounded so sad, like, and I was like, yeah, I know. And he was like, so did you do with him yet? And I'm just like, why do you care? Like, and so we had that little talk and whatnot, okay? And so I'll just say close to Halloween time.
Halloween.
On Halloween. We're still confused on whether it was on Halloween or the day before Halloween or the day after Halloween.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
You want to do the honors?
Yeah, so I sent like a long text, I think. And it was,
out of nowhere.
Yeah, and I was just like, you know, I was like, we shouldn't be friends anymore. You know, I was like, I'm really bad for you and stuff like that. I want you to live your life, I think is what I said.
Yeah, and he was just like, you'll be better off without me.
Yeah, to sum it up like that, right? And so... yeah, I was like, I think it was like our first fight because I think we kind of argued about it.
I got so angry at him. Like, I was just like, are you really gonna waste these years of our friendship because of your jealousy? Like, if you're so jealous, just say that. But Julian never admitted to me he had feelings for me. And of course, if someone's not gonna admit that, I'm gonna move on, you know, and date other people. And so I was so confused and I was so angry and stuff. And I was just like, we were just fighting back and forth until finally, you know, I think we blocked each other or unfriended each other.
Yeah,
I don't know who we did.
But we stopped talking.
We just stopped talking for like months, like a very long time. And not a very long time, it was only like a month or two. But anyways, that's when my other friend was just like, well, I think he was just jealous because he liked you. He just likes you a lot. And I was like, wow, like I feel like I liked him too, but I liked Julia too, just on and off. And I broke up with my ex because of him, you know. And so like, and I thought that was gonna save our friendship, and I told him, hey, like, me and him broke up, and because, you know, I just want us to just be back to being close.
Yeah,
you know?
and so I was like, but I was like, I didn't want that though.
He didn't even text me directly. He texted my ex best friend,
the ex best friend,
told her, hey, just tell Dorothy just move on. And like, it's fine. I'm like, dang, you sound like a hurt boy. Like, what did I do to you? Like, I don't know. I just felt like it was all my fault just because I was moving on with life. Like, I mean, like, we were just best friends, you know. I didn't even know you had anything towards me. Obviously, things changed, clearly. I mean, we're married. And so, yeah, that was like one of our biggest fights. Obviously, you know, long story short, he ended up reaching out to me in January, so like about a month or two after that incident again. But it was not like we didn't talk. Every holiday we'll still wish each other, like, the holiday and stuff. Like, I think after Halloween, it's only Thanksgiving and Christmas. Yeah, so that was the first Thanksgiving and Christmas without like being best friends, and it was like so different. And I remember Julian told me in December he was crying because that's when he realized how much he really cared about me and stuff. And so yeah, he ended up reaching out to me in January, and then February we officially started like talking regularly, and then April we got together. Yep. So it's crazy how life works out, for real, to be honest. And it was worth it. You're worth it. But yeah, guys, couples fight. And if you're gonna talk about our first fight as a couple, I really don't know, because our first being together, we rarely fought. I mean, I feel like now we rarely fight too. I don't even think it's fighting, it's bickering. Yeah. It's like annoying bickering. We do more of a bickering now. Hey guys, as you can see, we're all sweaty and looking a mess because we're in this car sweating. But we decided to just, did you see that?
It's a butterfly.
Oh my god, it looked like not a butterfly. But anyways, so me and Julie are about to go on a movie date. We haven't been to the movies for a very long time. But basically, we watched this, close out the video. I know everybody usually waits towards the very end to tell them about their first time, but I just feel like, why clickbait the title? Like, just give people what they wanted from the beginning. Yeah. So we,
also, our first time really coincides with our first time kissing. Yeah. So we said that in the beginning. Yeah. Just so it makes more sense that way. We basically did. We said to you guys in the beginning of our video, if you guys clicked out after that, I mean, thank you for the real ones who stayed to the end. But we didn't want to wait until the end. I mean, you guys basically clicked here for our actual first time. I mean, you guys are weirder than just kidding. So, so basically, yeah, that's everything. I think if you guys have any questions or want us to do a part 2 on this, I might put a Q&A up on my Instagram. So please, if you haven't below, here's our Instagrams once again. Follow us on there. If check our stories. If I do a Q&A, you can write on the Q&A or DM us questions too, because sometimes I might forget, or remind us, hey, can you do the Q&A? Put a Q&A question thing so we're able to answer it all here for you guys. So definitely, if you want a part 2 for our first time videos, we'll definitely do that for you guys. We have so many videos that we pre-made. Yeah, that's the word, pre-made, coming up. So if you guys see us looking younger or whatever different, it's because it's like older videos that we're taking time on uploading. I don't know why we're taking 50 million years. We have our birthday vlogs coming up too. Mine and Julian's. As you guys know, my birthday is March 10th. Julian's birthday is a little bit closer, June 25th. So we have those two coming up too. I think I'm gonna post them after this video. So stay tuned, guys. We love you guys so very much from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Anything, babe, you want to say to them? Please like, comment, subscribe for more videos. We really appreciate the support, guys. I know that we've been growing. I hope you guys really like the shorts that we made. We love you guys so much. We love you guys so much. We really appreciate the support.
Yeah, we really do. And all your beautiful DMs and your comments, you guys, you don't understand how much that makes my day. It really completes me. And I'd rather grow a genuine audience than have a big ungenuine audience. And I feel like everybody subscribing to our channel is so genuine, and we really appreciate you guys. That's what we love, when you guys comment, like our videos, DM us, anything, because it appreciates us. We know, we acknowledge you guys, and we see it. As you guys know, this YouTube we don't do full-time. We have full-time jobs. We actually work full-time job. We're busy a lot, but we want to make sure we still upload regularly. Right now we've been uploading every single day because we want to grow with you guys. We want to go do amazing things with you guys. So we hope you guys see our hard work on trying to make content for you guys. And you guys have any ideas, DM us, and we'll definitely do it. We love you guys so much, and just know that all your love and support does not go unnoticed. We really do appreciate you guys from the bottom of our hearts. And from now, making this video, I think we have 188 subscribers. So we love all 188 of you, and counting. Honestly, from the bottom of our heart, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and hopefully you guys stay to the end. Peace. Together when they couldn't see, all love is strong, nothing we can't achieve. We'll be all we can be. We'll be all we can be. Two souls became one. The world is ours for the taking. Dorothy, Julian, live the dream, yeah, we doing it. Love unconditional, spread it around. Meant for each other, we covering ground. We didn't know what love was, but with each other we found trust.